Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put on your back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Okay, guys, my running kid here coming to you again, and as always, yeah, I wouldn't leave you guys hanging without a bonus fight for Section 9, and yeah, here's a bonus fight for you, and this was created by Z Slasher, and he pits Kisame Hoshigaki from the Naruto series versus milestone for me, Aquaman. Yeah, first time using Aquaman. Like I said, yeah, first time using him. So Kisame versus Aquaman. Something a little different, but in a way not so different because I'm like I always say, try to think outside the box, and Z Slasher always does that for me. So I guess we're gonna start with Kasame. From looking at Kasame, basically, he looks like a, a shark, pretty much. He's got like the gills around his eyes. He's got these shark-like teeth. Um, he's feared, very much feared, as the monster of the hitting mist. He's partnered with he when we first see him in the anime, he's partnered with Itachi, and right from the get go, you see this guy, you're like, okay, what is this guy, and what can he do? If Itachi is so badass, then this guy's just has got to be just as badass as he is, and he wields this giant broadsword that he keeps in cloth for some reason, and it's called Samehara. And with this sword, when he unwraps it, it's made of shark skin. And from what if it attacks you, and if he hits you with it, it like drains you in a way. And he's also very skilled at a lot of jutsus and things like that. Most of his jutsus in term involve around sharks and things like that. I mean, I remember, if I'm not mistaken, one of them he actually turns into a shark. He has a lot. He's got the water clones, water prison shark dance technique, and what was the other one I remember? Rainwater shark wave. I remember that as well. But I think that was only in the anime. But he's still a very, very dangerous guy, and the fight between him and Guy was actually really badass. Later in the series, when Guy was fighting at his full potential and Kazame was fighting at his full potential. And I just think when he releases, as you can see right here, that is the full release of Samehara, and it just looks so devastatingly scary looking, and you would not want to get hit with that sword. So moving on to his combatant, and like I said, this is a milestone for me, guys. The first time I'm using this character, and we're talking about Aquaman, Arthur Curry. Aquaman, of course, is one of the classic DC heroes. He's let's put it like this, guys. He's kind of sometimes the butt of the jokes. All he can do, he sucks. All he can do is talk to fish and things like that. However, you blame that crap mostly on the classic Justice League cartoon because he is more than meets the eye, and that's one thing I look at Aquaman. He was the former ruler of Atlantis, but he denounced that now. He's no longer. He is a hybrid, half human, half Atlantean. And of course, yes, his telepathic community ability with the creatures of the deep and the sea is what announces him. Is basically what sets him apart. What makes him okay. That's Aquaman. However, that's not all that is about him. This guy is a hell of a warrior. He has superhuman strength. He is durable as hell. That's one thing I think if DC had advertised that more, then people would look at him a little bit more. And of course he is so well in tune with that Triton of his. It's like a part of him. It's like how my friend Deadpoolzilla says, is like Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. The Triton is like his baby. He's the only one that can use that, so to speak. And of course, he's well skilled in hand-to-hand combat, and he's pretty much a good strategist as well. A lot of people forget that as well. He's a very good strategist, and I've always had love and respect for Aquaman, even with all the people joking about him and saying that stuff. Yeah, yes, of course, yes, we all know Namor came out first. We're not going to deny that. So anything Aquaman can do, Namor can do. Yes, but still, Aquaman is still a badass character. He's still a great character, and he deserves our respect for us, pretty much. So, in terms of a battle between these two characters that they have never met, a fight that was created by my friend Z Slasher 44. This would be interesting, and I'm looking at this neutral. I'm not trying to look at it for just the Naruto fans, and I'm not trying to look at it for just the Aquaman fans. I'm looking at it as a battle of two individuals who are good at their craft, but it does come down to skill, and everything that Kisame can do and Arthur can do, it does play a lot into the factor. In a way, it'd be kind of funny if Arthur could control Katsumi, like, so you have are you half mammal or so? Because if so, I can fish. Maybe I can control you. That's something I would think Arthur would try to do. What would happen if Semihara basically connects with Arthur? Could Arthur take it? Especially with his armor. He does wear kind of Atlantean armor, or things like that. So it's a battle of not just hand-to-hand combat, but Arthur, it also is weapon as well. But I'm not going to decide in this. I'm not going to play favorites. You guys decide who wins this battle. Kisame or Aquaman. And once again, guys, I apologize if I was pronouncing Kisame's name wrong. Don't go crazy on me, guys. I like Naruto too, but sometimes it's hard to pronounce some of the names. I apologize too. But as always, show some love and respect to Z Slasher. This is my friend. He created this fight, and I'm just the guy that delivered it. And officially now, as for the bonus fight, yes, Section 9 is complete. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And stay tuned for June 1st when I deliver the first of Section 10. You guys take care.